rely on the final product of the letter that you offered this board. Number two, I kept requesting for a meeting between finance, deputy clerk, and my office so that we agree on how we could be carrying out roles, but the meeting never took place. Still, we won't take responsibility as the board for a failed meeting. If so, you would have communicated to the board that that meeting had failed so that we minute it and we'll look for further direction. Three, I talked to you, referring to the chairman of the board, and sent to your WhatsApp all the above laws and delegations on delegation to ignite your response so that we could sit and talk it out, but it never happened. In our County Assembly Service Act, the clerk, who is the secretary to the board, is the advisor to the board, specifically on matters the law and on matters compliance. Up to this point, you never advised the board officially so that it is taken note of. Number four, I persistently kept on asking for a letter from you defining my roles as per the minutes of the board to no avail. Until recently, you informed me some actions are better off when left at that. Still, in our submissions, there is a letter that was given to the office of the clerk over the same, and the deputy clerk was served on that on the 12th of, let me just look at the dates, on the 12th of November 2023. That notwithstanding, in the minutes, the roles are very clear, and part of those minutes, you are part of the team that confirmed those minutes. So it may be an excuse of just trying to implicate that the board never gave you a communication, yet the minutes are very clear on the roles that you are given and to the minutes you signed. Honorable Lamek, you said you have something.
Chair, requesting that from 7th November 2023, because in the previous boards, our clerk, I'm seeing advisory to the County Assembly Service Board. If he has any advisory to the board concerning the sharing of roles, he can table it. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Lamek. And that is why I said that I will not regard these issues that are personal, you to you to you. And second to that, Honorable Clerk, in your precedence and with the former board, you are doing advisory on written. You have never done an advisory on written on this issue to the board so that the board could discuss it. And even if you did, you could do it through the chair. Still, our board has not received such an advisory.
Thank you, Chair. I'm responding to item number 3, violation of the provisions of the County Assembly Service Act 2017. Contrary to Chapter 6 of the Constitution, Article 2010 of Kenya 2010, Article 74, 75, and Section 17(4 of the County Assembly Service Act 2017, you misled the Senate on 7th June 24 that you were not aware of the delegated roles in your office, contrary to your requested letter dated 7th November 2023. Thank you. That's what I'm responding to. You have mentioned that when you were seated in Kisumu for us to discuss these roles, my pressure went up and you have pictures. Yes, I sent the speaker. I want to put it in record. I arrived in Kisumu at Wigot Hotel for a meeting. And then what do I find on the desk in my file? Minutes done in my absence on the sharing out of these roles. My pressure went up. I went to a store for a whole day. But still the board worked on these minutes, and you know well, finally we had to look at the minutes when we were at the Tigo Resort. later. And I want it to be in record.